seconds. Damn it. Hopeless.
Alright, we're streaming again.
No, fuck. God damn it.
Everybody say when we get here.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do.
Shut up, Kyle.
I'm about to cook you like a turkey.
Do it.
Ooh?
Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh, no.
No.
Give me another day and I find myself. Okay, Sayori. Hi, Tyzerk. I made it. I did it.
Yeah, you gotta go through her poem and Monica's poem.
Her poem, Mock.
And then what are you guys click Natsuki yet?
Not yet. No.
No, not yet.
I gotta read the poem still, and then I'm caught up.
Thank God Alonzo cut his hair.
Save the game real quick. What is that thumbnail, Matt?
It's a Minecraft skin.
Jesus Christ.
Get out of my fucking face, I already kick your ass. Oh, that's me. Yeah, fucking touch her. Fucking her out. I wanna kiss her.
This song is a slapper though.
No, honestly.
I don't have any music to next one, we did what? Monica the second time?
Yeah. Monica's best girl.
Then we did the pink, short hair, pink beard. Wait, we did what? Monica?
We're gonna do that now. Yeah.
You guys just, did we already do that?
Monica's.
Did not finish it.
No.
Where are we stopping at?
We already. You should have. Who should I show my poem to next? And then it should have two options: Yuri and Natsuki.
Yep, I got that. I'm saving my game.
Okay, so and then we'll do Natsuki and then just start from the beginning.
Natsuki. Is everyone here? All
Yeah.
five.
Yeah.
Yes. Gabriel.
Alright.
Yeah.
Natsuki. Boom, baby.
Here we go.
So I gotta read all my shit again?
Yeah.
Alright, is everyone here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, just to make sure. We got
On Natsuki?
Yeah. Natsuki.
Alright, I already said
Yeah.
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you really
I don't have this. No.
No, I was about to say, dude.
I was about to just rage quit.
I'll play this by myself, dude. Alright.
No, I have
What's
it.
up,
I have
exclusive?
that.
Alright.
I
got
should
it?
have that because we did this.
Wait, are you being serious?
Yeah, I don't have it. Hold
Oh,
on.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What do you mean?
No, I had this the first time and then I redid the second poem. I don't have it.
Did you save the
Then-
second?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
load the save?
Yeah, then go back to the other thing.
What the
What are we
hell?
on?
Why did you even do anything?
Oh, yell at me.
God!
What are we on?
But you never really struck me as your type.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shut up.
Sayori has
So-
a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Ooh.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Do we have to
Amy
read
likes
this again?
Spite.
Nah.
Yeah, we can skip this. We can skip this.
Can we just skip this? I don't want to ad lib again. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That
What?
doesn't matter. It can be about
What?
anything.
What?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What? I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you.
BDSM.
But that just makes people
Shut
stupid.
up.
Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all.
What are you talking?
I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it.
You're retarded.
Like, conveying emotions is important. Why do I have to put the fucking chicks as dumb as bricks? But I want to make people think, not just feel.
You wrote about
Remember
spiders.
I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Ooh.
Go.
Here we go.
Yuri.
Save. I'm gonna scream out save every 5 seconds.
Alright.
We do something.
Don't overwrite saves either.
You can overwrite the ones that we already.
I'm not overwriting shit.
Go,
Yeah, keep going to
Isaac.
the next page.
Let's see what you've written for today. This is pretty good, Dom. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday?
Ooh.
I guess you could say that.
I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes, so I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
Ooh.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks
Technique.
for sharing.
Technique!
I have
First you go like
well,
this.
an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Oh.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri
Nah, it's my
nods
suicide
and
note.
Timidly hands me your poem.
Oh.
The raccoon.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Stop.
It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious was well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we're getting quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
Damn.
Favor will be plentiful, death will be bountiful, I will spare none.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
You literally said cutting knife 40 times. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies.
Ooh.
It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
So these
Damn, Ghost Rider.
She
Is
did?
that Quentin Miller?
Yeah. She's talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah.
Need you to be more shy.
Sounds like you two have more in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry. I have no
Max,
reason
I need
to.
more emotion.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I probably would hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener.
Killing the game, Max. I need you to step it up.
my.
Get it, Monica?
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Save.
Alright. Continue.
Alright. Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival?
Shut
Yeah, pop
up.
pills.
It's not like we can put anything together. What the fuck, you got? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do too well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarari's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
What the?
Performing?
Monica?
Yeah. We're going to be performing Bad and Bougie. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Freestyle battles. So I'm always putting it all on the posters in case anybody wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, he's been coloring a poster. Hold it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing Bad and Bougie in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Takeoff and Offset have been being carried. Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that what literature is about.
Yeah. It's all about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself.
Is that Troy Baker voice acting?
Yeah. Having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here for the first place, like pissy? I know you do. I know we all do. If it all takes standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think that it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least you can do is just help them out a little bit.
This nigga's sucking up to get some pussy. Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright.
Phew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
Hell yeah. This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No, base god, no way!
Monica! This is all too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable.
Isaac always said, can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
Oh no. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
People kill themselves. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Yuri, main girl, best girl!
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head
This
down,
poem
she
is
walks
poem.
quickly over the podium.
Oh, my bad. This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Oh,
Oh,
Yuri's
God.
voice
Oh,
shakes
no.
as she starts
God.
reading the
She's
poem.
right about Sharingan.
Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets to the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is
Damn.
full of twists and turns in a sentence structure
Oh.
that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirring fire Yuri keeps concealed within her head.
Oh.
Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri
I
snaps
finished
back
too.
into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applauded, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Who knocked out? Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sorry, hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Oh no. Cringe.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it comes from Sayori's voice gives it almost a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I knew. I thought I knew, and through... What the hell? Sayori finishes and we applaud.
Didn't you finish it? I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Dom liked it. I guess it's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
Damn.
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Tyler.
Oh, sorry, mother. Yeah, I don't really understand.
Well, in other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. It might need a little work or a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then, next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Get your shit together. Now who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Dom. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Dom lower everyone else's standards a little before I have to do it.
What?
Damn,
I
she's
hate
sneak
her.
dissing.
Hey,
That
Clark,
wasn't sneak
back off my
dissing.
man, bitch. I'll kick your
It's
fucking
fine,
teeth
it's
in.
fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium.
Everyone's already.
Damn.
Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel
Oh.
terribly awkward. Damn, dude, they're all lined up in height.
All the
alignment.
best.
Satori's about to get wet.
I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put some energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm not really as good as anyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki, you bitch.
Yeah, nigga. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called. It's called. What? Why are you all looking at me?
What the fuck?
Because you're presenting, dumb dyke.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump, nigga.
Natsuki takes a
Travis Scott,
breath.
French Montana jump?
Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone else applauds. She hops back to her seat. Shut up. Stop it, guys. Everybody say it.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
Pussy.
That's kind of surprising coming from a cunt like you, not to. I think if I could do that, then I wouldn't be such a fucking retard.
Wait, do I go?
Yes.
Fuck you, Tyser, you small dick ass nigga.
Whoa.
That's not exactly.
Well, that's just how it is, so.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry. You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, alright? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably
Time out.
find some other poem to recite instead.
Time out.
I'm gonna get water real quick then.
I'm gonna have to do another poem, dude.
Do you think the festival's Coachella?
Oh.
Headlining Coachella?
Oh my god.
Yuri would definitely close.
Yes,
Oh,
for
man.
sure.
I would.
Natsuki would be at like 1 p.m. Bitch.
Fuck. Ain't no one showing up. Oh.
Alright, I have to go feed the dog. I'm back.
Top 10 anime portrayal.
We're back.
Give yourself
We're good?
I'm gonna tweet out
Nah.
this stream for you, Max.
What?
I'm gonna tweet out the stream for you.
Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah, we have everybody now.
Alright, let's go.
What's up?
I should
What?
probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy.
Pose.
Yeah, no
It's
problem.
the baddie pose.
Shut up.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well.
Yes,
It's been
please.
working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club
What?
and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best.
No.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Oh.
Look at you two, always going home together like
Hey, we
that.
live
Fuck.
together. Hey, we live next to each other. You dumb bimbos. I'll knock your fucking teeth in.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Shut
Fuck
the...
God damn it, Tyler.
Jeez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal.
It must be a little nice though.
Shut the fuck... Well... How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Dom. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already, best girl.
Yeah. So they all want his.
Hey, I'm best girl.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is leaving a little quieter than usual.
Oh?
Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
You just... Oh, shit. Ah, no
Oh
one...
my
I thought you were
God.
saying that.
Real, dude.
Come on, Dom.
Hello?
What are you on?
Ah, no wonder.
No wonder.
Ah, no wonder. Did I not say that?
No.
No.
Okay,
I was
on
thinking
no wonder.
about something else earlier, from earlier. Like
Are-
how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Yeah, you walk home with her?
Well,
No,
I'd still walk home with Sayori.
Still walk home. Still walk
What
home.
are we doing?
I
What
would
are we
walk
doing?
home.
Alright, let's do a
I would
vote.
Walk home with I will. Okay, who
No,
votes
we have to
first?
choose the same one. Which one?
We're voting for which one we pick.
We have 5 people.
Yeah.
so-
Okay, one
I'm
tiebreaker.
I'm going with top.
Bottom.
Bottom.
Top.
Alright, who?
Kyle.
Oh,
Kyle.
let's see. Like I've been saying this
I clicked the
whole
bottom. I
playthrough.
clicked the bottom one. I clicked the bottom.
This whole
Kyle.
playthrough. Yuri is best girl.
All
But I
right.
gotta
so-
say,
Oh,
Pick
Sayori's baddie too. Bottom.
Oh.
Oh!
all right. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to
Oh.
save before. Whatever,
Oh,
dude.
Oh yeah, I'm saving.
I'm saved after.
I
Already
saved
clicked.
before.
I just
So-
saved before the choice.
Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Oh my god, now he's going too far. Yuri's gonna hate him.
But she's so beautiful and smart.
She just thinks she's smart. She's not actually that smart. I already see her in front of the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Dom. You think about me so too much sometimes.
You know, Tyler.
You really would deserve it if she wanted to. So.
Oh.
Sayori, I've already made up my mind.
Oh.
I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Oh.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again,
Protect
festival's only
her.
a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
We need
Done,
to
done.
protect her.
Alright,
Alright.
well, save.
I'm saving.
Who we doing? Are we doing the girl we haven't
We
done?
already
Yeah,
committed to
Natsuko.
Sayori.
Oh my.
That's
Wait,
Nikki, so.
no, Yuri.
It changes every time. Go Sayori. We've already committed.
Fuck.
We've
you.
committed, we've put in the
Alright.
work.
We put in so much time already.
Oh my,
Alright.
Yuri best.
Time to what, nigga?
Yeah, what do you
Fuck.
mean? You like the worst girl, like.
Yuri's
best
so
girl.
bad though.
I hate you.
What are we doing?
Yeah, who are you going for?
Sayori?
That's left.
Do we
back.
vote?
Max, you
We're
call.
letting
You
the
call.
narrator
Nah.
go for it. We
Nah.
can't vote for this. There's 3 girls.
Exactly, Yuri best girl, dude.
Nah, but we already did Yuri. Let's go for the girl that we don't know.
Fuck her.
I agree, let's do it.
Jeez.
Not
Actually,
Natsuko.
I agree with that too. She's a dumb
Hell
bitch.
She's a
Man.
fucking cunt.
So let's
Hey,
Get outta
y'all
here,
niggas talking
Trey.
shit about me.
You're a bitch.
Look at her
Fucking
hourglass thing on the one bang. I gotta roast her.
You fucking lag, dude.
Shut
we gotta
up,
choose
that's
Yuri.
nice.
What are we picking?
She got a fang.
Yuri.
We're going.
Start a poll, dude.
Naga.
Oh my
what's
god,
her
why are
name?
we arguing over
We're
this
going
bullshit?
Gabriel. We're going Gabriel.
Are you going, Gabriel?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going for pink
Okay.
bitch.
Which one? Left or
The
middle?
middle one.
We're going for
Oh,
Natsuki.
Yeah.
The Fang bitch.
Fang. She got
Go.
a fang. Anime? Yeah, you already know it. Sparkle. What the?
I
Shit.
haven't gotten one. Alright, I'm
Fucking
restarting
hell.
already, dude.
Dude, I keep getting
Sayori.
Sayori.
Waterfall. Those are cute.
choosing
Dude, I'm a
Gary.
genius. I'm on the same wavelength as this girl.
Ice
Oh
cream.
no, maybe she's
stupid.
the one.
Really? Dude, I've gotten every one.
Dude, I
You're
keep getting
retarded like her.
Sayori. God
Oh,
damn.
I
it.
missed.
Oh no, yeah,
Oh
she's
my-
so easy to pick.
Kitty.
Oh my god.
Dude, I actually
I got-
can't. I haven't gotten her one.
Lipstick.
I have to reload.
It's so easy. What the hell?
Fluffy.
I have. Okay, I got her.
What the fuck?
I'm getting Sayori. God damn it, I'm riding.
I keep getting my childhood friend, dude.
Bouncy.
No, yeah, I need to restart.
Doki Doki. I've gotten everyone but two, dude.
Maybe she's your best girl.
Parfait. Look at
I hate
this.
it.
Kawaii.
I think she's your best girl.
Alright, what the fuck? I've restarted this 6 times.
Oh, she
Skirt.
just likes silly words, like
Yeah.
random. Yeah, like silly shit.
Aw.
Look at that.
like fluffy.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Puppy, bunny, and
What?
sugar.
Gosh,
I
she's
got
such a
all of them. Now that I
retard. Why are we
Shut
doing
up,
this?
dude. Don't talk about her like that.
Oh my god, I'm fucking up.
I hate her so much, dude.
Okay.
I know, just seeing her bounce pisses me off.
Shut up, dude.
Why did we let this
Oh
guy
my
narrate?
god, Max, why are you roasting me?
I can't, dude. I gotta protect.
I can't believe it.
You protect, but you also attack.
Wait, how do we know what girl we got?
Let's read
Oh,
the
no.
first girl.
Hold on, I'm fucking up.
I
lost
got
her.
Monica.
First girl.
Yeah.
I got Monica. But I definitely got the girl that
Alright.
jumped the most.
Same.
Hold on.
I got the
Hold
middle
on.
girl too. So
Hold on.
Yeah, we should be
Hold
on the
on.
same wavelength.
Hold on.
I think we're
I know
okay.
we waiting. I'm gonna make
Oh my
another
God.
save just in case.
Alright, I'm killing this now.
Okay.
I'm
I
making
think I got it.
here. Make-
Socks. I like how one of the words is socks. Fucking
Alright.
idiot.
Gotta wait for
So
Monica.
we're on the part where it says Monica says "Aw man," right?
Yeah.
Oh man, Rick.
Oh jeez, Rick.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
What the fuck? Alright, this one's confusing.
Kyle, come on.
Shut. Oh, I got Yuri too. Kawaii. That one's easy.
I didn't get yours.
They
at
like
once.
silly words.
Yuri's just so edgy.
Yuri's super easy.
None.
Poof.
Dude,
Yeah,
Natsuki
poof
is
worked.
easy.
God, I hate this. I just see hate seeing her bounce.
Oh.
You don't like when her eyes go to like fucking chibi.
No, I don't. What is her hair? What are the
My
two
queen.
pigtails coming out? She has a sword sheath coming out of her forehead.
She nice.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm killing it now.
Wait, dude, the thumbnail for the broadcast is a Minecraft skin.
Nice. People aren't watching it probably because they probably think you're playing Minecraft.
Yeah, well, I am. Right
So are we
now.
all Gucci?
Yeah. Kyle, where you at?
I'm here. I got it. Alright,
Yeah.
I finessed it. I watched the Gold Glove walkthrough. Alright, saving. Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
That's a lie. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up
Sucking
piano.
dick in the bathroom.
Why you hate on Monica? What the fuck? She's the good girl.
Shut
She's ASB
up.
president.
She's lying.
Your titty's
Well,
fat, though.
maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
Ah, I can't wait for the festival.
No.
It's gonna be great.
Why are you reading like a retard?
Because she is a retard.
Shut up.
Were
I'm
you
done with this
complaining
Natsuki
about it just
hate.
yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious dick.
Ooh, she got that
You
one
sound like
tooth.
a bit like Sayori all
She
of a
might.
sudden.
She just might have became best girl. Look at that tooth right there. She got that little.
She looks like
She's had that
Pikachu.
Shut up.
I just noticed it though.
Wait, which
I hate
Pikachu? Our Pikachu or like?
She
You mean my
fly like
nigga
some
Brandon?
paper, dude.
Isaac
No.
mad.
actual Pikachu.
Hey, he
That
nice.
thing looks like it was
Go,
about to shoot me.
Natsuki.
Oh, my nigga, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid, like tentacle? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You,
Oh.
of all people?
What? I didn't say that I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Mon Ika.
That's a Japanese meme, I guess. I don't
understand.
Oh, he's got me.
Eh.
Fun.
That's not how you say my name at all.
She's so mad.
That joke makes no sense in translation.
There's another joke for
Not even
English.
a
Whoa. Alright, dude, don't
Never
say
mind.
that.
Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay, you dumb bitch?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me.
What?
Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
walk
no.
over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Oh,
Eh?
You're spacing out again.
she's doing drugs.
Sorry.
She's off three
Don't mind me.
Xans.
Oh my God.
Huh. Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry about me too much.
Jeez,
I'm
Rick.
fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Bitch, what the fuck you want?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast.
You're muted,
today.
Max.
Oh,
Come
Maybe
on, feed her, dog.
shut up.
Actually, Phoebe.
Maybe I'm reading
Did
into
you-
it too much. Okay, I skipped this. I don't know what the last part is.
So maybe maybe I'm reading into it a bit much, but she seems like down.
Oh, think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Kill yourself. Monica peers around the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Dom. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Dom.
Oh, fuck.
Me? How on earth did you come up with that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Eh?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Dom. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you?
What?
I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands in front of her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't even hear her from here. I sigh and sit down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, and I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peeping at me from over her book. But she looks away, just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation of her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit down in one next to her own.
Cool.
Pause. Save.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything,
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
but I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How are you able to tell I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern. Wait, your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in the. What the fuck is that sentence?
That's so
Of
bizarre. It
course,
makes
there
no
are
sense.
certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Time out.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Hello, Kappa?
Sorry.
What's
Yeah,
up?
she seems a little off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to
Wait,
me.
what? What are you doing?
Did you?
They're going ahead without you.
Oh man, Isaac, get on
We're
it.
going ahead?
Dude, you just said that
Didn't
one
Tyler
line.
just said he had to go do something?
Oh my.
Alright,
he not
dude,
back?
sorry. Alright, you said that, and then... Alright, keep going.
Wait, what?
You're on so I can't be helped?
Is he even here?
No, that's what I was saying.
My bad. What are we on?
Goodness.
Just
so
wait
I
for
can't be
him.
helped. I'm on the same one as you, Max. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Max, you're bad.
Stop.
Your chat's
Oh,
roasting
wait,
you,
that's
dude.
me. Alright. I'm on
I'm so
mine,
far
dude.
ahead. Please, game. What are you guys on?
So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, okay.
Sue says the server's about ready.
Hell yeah. I need this help. I don't know how to fucking download the thing. Or hack and download the thing.
I'm sorry. Max, this is where you play ads. You get ad revenue.
Oh shit, you're right.
Okay, I'm back.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Alright, Max.
Alright. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
Wait, what?
We're like,
That's-
I had 5
They
lines.
read a couple because they forgot.
I didn't
to
know you were gone.
Where? Okay. Hold
So-
on.
Just like a couple.
I didn't want you to. I didn't. It's not that. I just didn't misunderstand. Sorry, and I have been friends for a long time. Oh, I see.
I think he might be ahead.
I don't think we went that far.
Yeah.
My
We're at
bad.
Yuri saying, oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
that's-
at, or maybe I'm just reading into it a bit.
You're ahead.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Hello?
Eh?
Dom.
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little much.
Dom, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight.
Ooh.
And there are many untold mysteries beyond every person, no matter how well you may know them.
Bars?
So you think there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends. That's all.
Whatever, dude.
Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression
Let's go.
is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes
Oh.
a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves.
Oh,
And you, as someone honest and caring, may
Oh.
uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you.
Peter, what are you saying?
That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri? You're giving me too much credit. I'm a
Oh.
pretty civil guy. After all, I joined this club to fuck you. So I think that I'm pretty good at
This is all
understanding
happening
my
because
own
we
feelings.
romanced her first. If we
I'm
would have
not-
romanced anyone else, we'd have a totally different thing.
It's true.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Some fucking.
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell. Are we going back to that
Oh.
thing?
Dot.
The cock block, dude.
Oh my.
Should we save?
Save.
Alright, sounds like Sue's is getting anxious to start the server, so let me know when you guys want to start.
I don't even have anything
I
downloaded.
know, we'll have to download it.
Let's get to like a checkpoint.
Yeah,
We're probably
Let's
close.
get to the next poem or something.
Alright.
Monica.
We all good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, shut the fuck out. Okay, everyone.
So, after some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me.
Oh.
I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Probably like driving under suicide or something.
Oh, that was a mad
Alright,
quick.
this is where we save. Oh,
Alright.
here.
This is our
We
checkpoint.
stopping?
Yeah, we're gonna go do the fucking Minecraft.
Alright.
Hey.
Play later on the night.
Whoa.
Nigga, I thought you were supposed to go to the gym.
What?
Yeah.
I'm making games with anime girls.
He's got more important things on his plate, right?
Join the other chat.
Yeah. That's it. Doki Doki Literature Club. Thank you for watching. We'll continue